Hello friends. In the previous class we have discussed about the variables, the local variable and the instance variable and their usability. Today in this class we'll discuss about the OOPS concepts. So what are the OOPS concepts we are having means abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism and inheritance. So these are the OOPS concepts. So what is an abstraction means showing essential and hiding the non-essential is called as an abstraction. Okay. So this is not a direct oops concept. So why? Because so this up no so this showing essential and hiding non-essential. So this is already there within a procedure oriented language also like C language. So thus it is not in a direct oops concept. We'll discuss this thing later. Before that, okay. So what is an encapsulation means combining the data into a single unit called as an encapsulation. Okay. Still now what we have discussed. Okay. In the first class we have discussed about an object, and in the second class we have discussed about the methods, right? The static method or and a non-static method, and how to call the static method and the non-static method. And in the third class we have discussed about the variables, instance variable and a local variable. Okay, all this we are combining into a single unit called as a class. Okay, whether it is in a static method or a non-static method or a local variable or a instance variable into a single unit called as a class. Okay, so the class is the best example for the encapsulation. So apart from the class, the interface is also a best example for encapsulation. In case of class, we'll be combining all the implemented methods. Okay, whereas in case of an interface we'll be combining the unimplemented methods. Okay, we'll discuss what is the difference between a class, interface and an abstract class later. Okay, as of now, so what is an encapsulation? Combining the data into a single unit is called as an encapsulation. The class and interface are the best example for the encapsulation. Okay, right. So now we'll come back to our question. Okay, so why abstraction is not in a direct oops concept? Okay, why abstraction is not a direct oops concept means it is already there within a procedure oriented language also like C language. So we'll see, okay, how we had so this abstraction in procedure oriented language. Okay, suppose so whenever writing a C program, okay, if you write in a printf and scanf in your program means we'll be including an header file called as stdio.h header file, right? Suppose you are writing in a two numbers. Okay, we'll write in a printf. So here we say enter two numbers. Enter two numbers. So printf and scanf again. So printf is for writing purpose, scanf is for reading purpose. Okay, if I want to make understand, okay, so more clear. So printf is for our understanding purpose. Okay, so means on seeing of this, okay, so we need to understand, we need to enter two numbers. Okay, so this is for our understanding purpose. Okay, so we can write enter two numbers, or we can write in characters also, right? Enter two numbers. Okay, this should be understood by ourselves. So thus printf is for our understanding purpose. Okay, and scanf is to make system to understand. We'll write in a scanf. Okay, suppose here on seeing this statement, suppose you are entering two numbers, so that should be understandable by system, right, or a compiler. So thus we'll write in a scanf. So in scanf we'll write percentage d. We are saying so we are entering two integer numbers. Okay, and we will specify the address location. Okay, so where, so that two numbers should be saved. Okay? So thus printf is for our understanding purpose, scanf is to make system to understand. We write in a scanf. So now, so whenever you write in a printf and scanf in your program, we'll be including in a header file. We'll be include a header file called as stdio.h header file. So what is this? Include means include is not in a keyword. Okay, include is in a include is in a folder. Okay, so suppose you have installed a C software in your laptop. Okay, so maybe it will be saved in C drive. Okay, so program files. So you can see in a TC folder. In the TC folder, the C software will be installed. Okay, so means if you open, okay, if you open through drive, okay, C program files TC. Okay, if you open the TC folder, you can see in a bin folder. Okay, so in the bin folder, what will be there means .exe files will be there. If you open a bin folder, you can see the .exe file. On double clicking of the .exe file, okay, you'll get the blue prompt, okay, where you work within a C program. Okay, so parallel to the bin, okay, you see parallel to the bin, an include folder will be there. Okay, so include is in a folder here. If you open the include folder, okay, you can see all the header files. Okay, you can see all .h header files will be there. Okay, so like stdio.h header file. Okay, you can see punya.h header file, math.h header file. All these header files you will be seeing in that folder. So now if you open this stdio.h header file with a notepad, okay, okay, a notepad, okay, you can see the big source code will be there. Okay, in that source code, so they have already written the logic for the printf and scanf. So printf is for writing. Okay, so how it works, okay, for write. Okay, and scanf is to read. Okay, how to read. Okay, so that logic, okay, that logic they have already written in stdio.html file. Okay, so thus whenever you write in a printf and scanf in your program, we'll include this header file. So this is an abstraction in C language. This is an abstraction. We are showing the essential. So what is an essential here? Including a header file is an essential. We are showing that, and we are hiding the logic what we written for the printf and scanf. So this is an abstraction in C language. Okay, so now we'll see how can we have an abstraction in a Java language. So in case of C language, it is by including header files. So whereas in case of in a Java, so we can achieve, or we can have an abstraction by importing packages. Okay, so by importing the packages, suppose in our programs, okay, so here we have written system.out.println, right? So whenever you write in a system.out.println in your program, actually you need to import a package called as java.lan package. Java.lan package. So in this package, okay, so in the java.lan package, okay, so where you can find this java.lan package means, okay, so under, so here this is in a basic jar. Okay, so here you can see all the packages. So this is in a default package. Okay, so java.lan package. In the java.lan package, you can see already there will be a predefined class called as a system class. In this system class, okay, so there will be a println method. Okay, so there, here they have already written the logic for the printf. So thus whenever you write in a system.out.println in your program, so we need to import this package, java.lan package. So earlier, why it is working without in importing package means, so this is in a default package. Okay, so the java.lan package is in a default package. So even though you import or you don't import, okay, with this tool, okay, with this eclipse tool, it is in a default thing. Okay, so thus it is working earlier. Okay, but so whenever you are working with a notepad, okay, instead of these IDs, you're working on the notepad, or you're executing the program, okay, so through command prompt means, I mean, writing the program in the notepad and executing through command prompt means, so definitely we need to import this package, java.lan package here. So this is an abstraction here. Okay, we are showing the essential. What is an essential? Importing package is essential, we are showing that, whereas we are hiding the logic what we written for the system.out.println, okay, in the system class. So this is an abstraction in a Java language. we have completed abstraction and encapsulation of OOPS concept. Okay, so polymorphism and inheritance will be discussing in the coming class, and going forward I will be discussing the Salesforce classes also, both administration and customization. So thus, for more videos, so please subscribe. Thanks. Thanks for watching.